Archers, 1 minute to the restart.
Okay, so I'll go through our quarter-final lineup.
Go ahead.
Marcos Dalmeida of Brazil versus Rick van der Ven of the Netherlands. Mauro Nespoli of Italy versus Takahara Fukukawa of Japan. Elas Malvev of Venezuela against Champion Miguel Singh of India, and Brady Ellison of the USA versus Kim Woo-jin of Korea. Some big old battles there, and also some strange names, really.
Yes, Smith, I'm sorry. You were expecting an Indian match, but it's not possible. We have now Marcus against Rick, Brazil against Netherlands.
Yeah.
We will update you how the match is going from Indian archer, from Champion, very experienced Champion, against Elias Malaves from Venezuela.
Yeah, that's a big match. Venezuela, excellent. See a Venezuelan still in this.
I know we disappoint you, but we cannot show all the matches. Sorry.
I know, I know. Phil Nile, stick with us. You know it's worth it. We'll keep you entertained. I promise.
Yes, offer your wife a good flowers and be nice, and then she let you watch a bit more.
Yes. Right, so Rick versus Marcos. Marcos shoots first, 9.
And the match starts really fast, eh?
Yeah.
The transition between one phase and another one has been excellent.
Perfect. That's why we like it.
You like it.
Don't like waiting around.
We don't want archers waiting more than shooting.
No. No, right, so 10 from Marcos.
The decision is great, eh?
He looks so at ease out there. And it's brilliant. So at ease.
What I always admire in Marcos is you see him training, you see him shooting the competition, has the same face. But I see him training in Campinas, in Maricá, in every place I've been training. He has this face of concentration. Of course, inside probably is a different story. And we could see him now breathing.
Don't they train on an old airfield, someone told me, or something like that?
They were training for a time in an airfield, but this has changed, and now they're training in the Olympic Center of volleyball.
Oh, fantastic.
In close to Rio.
Yeah. 10. Rick's bringing out the A game here.
9. Not a bad start, but not good enough for what Rick is doing.
No, Rick's chance to close this out now. This is the thing, closing it out.
Very good start. 10-10-9 is a very good start, and it's up to the level what we expect in a quarterfinal.
First blood for Rick.
Yep. 2 points for Rick. Of course, match is not over. Marcos have talent to come back, and in previous matches he was behind and came back. So everything is possible. Rick is a tough opponent. He has experience. He has really good experience. From 2011 he started showing up very strong in Drasso circuit, and in 2012 he was tough.
So archers are walking up to the targets. All have a target to themselves now. I'm trying to look across to see the end target, which is Ellison v Kim Woo-jin, which is a huge battle. Waiting to see what we have.
So going back to where the Brazilian team is training, they're training the volleyball national center. Saquarema is 2 hours, 1 hour 40 from Rio. It's a high-level performance center for volleyball. You know, volleyball in Brazil is like football. It's one of the top sports, and it's a fantastic center. All the high technology and facilities, and they have an indoor hall that they can practice if it's too windy, and they have an outdoor field, and that's where they prepare the Pan Am Games, and that's where they're based now.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So waiting for scores to come in from the other matches. The archers are at the targets now, all recording the scores. As fast as technology delivers it to the MacBook Pro I'm currently looking at, I will update you all.
So it is 2-0 for Rick van der Ven from the Netherlands.
Jon, watching here the field of play, you park your car in the field of play. Do you mind not parking so close? We see it on TV. It's our Kia car, our sponsor also the event, and we have it in camera just for visibility for Kia.
Yeah. No, it's good. Great little backdrop. Looks good. Looks smart.
So it's not your car, unfortunately. So
no.
If not, you have to drive it in the wrong side of the road.
Personally, I drive an Audi. I'd love a new Audi.
Excuse me, the power surprise is Kia. Kia, the power surprise, is our sponsor, proud sponsor, and I'm sure Audi is a good car, but Kia is the power surprise.
I do like
personally,
Kia.
I have a Kia. I prefer it.
I've been looking at Kia. Honest, this is honest now. It's not
Sportage.
I love the Sportage.
That fit. It's for young people like you and me.
Absolutely, always.
Between Ellison and Pig, it is 1 set point each.
Yes, remember we are following a live match and we have the score very fast, but the rest of the matches happening
Technology
there, the next
is not.
We have to have the time
enough.
that the archers walk there and really put the score in the electronic devices.
Yeah. Sorry, no,
we saw that coming now.
Okay, Brady Ellison, Kim Woo Jin tied 1 apiece, 28 ends. Elas Malev from Venezuela is 2-0 up over Champia Miguel Singh of India, 27-25. Maro Nespoli 2-0 down to Takahara Fukukawa of Japan, 29-26. And obviously, as we all know, Rick van der Ven took a 2-0 lead on Marcos Dalmeida of Brazil.
Nine for Marcos. 8 for Rick.
There we go. So
Marcos with his characteristic style.
Yep.
10.
Brilliant.
It's so smooth when an archer makes a shot that it's an easy one and things go well, but it's not so easy to make it easy.
He makes it look simple, you know, and I like it when it looks simple and people don't overcomplicate it. People get so carried away with I need to do this.
Any talented archer was make simple or look simple it's not so simple.
Yeah. Wait a minute. The Dark Jock. Yes, he is the World Cadet Champion. He won in Yankton about a month ago at an absolutely fantastic event out there. I just add that Bruce Cullen and his team delivered an amazing World Youth Championships.
9 for Rick. I think he lost this set. There's no way to come back. Even we make a 10 with 27-29. Marcos came back with a strong 29. Very solid. And sorry, Lucia, we cannot show all the matches on live. We have just the possibility to show one match. We don't have 3 or 4 or 5 sets of camera and all the presentation that we need. So Rick is a bit out of
bit
the
of
focus.
not a great end, but you know that's the sets match.
He can come back very
no
strong
damage.
in the next one.
Yeah.
But you could see the form shooting. He was not convincing. 2 of the 3 arrows, he was not himself. When Marcos was very solid in the form. So this is a mental game. Something you feel you're winning, now you can make it, and then you feel that you're closer to win, so you try to protect. You try to say, I don't want to lose this, but in fact you haven't won anything yet.
Nope.
Have to keep going, taking risk, and it's not so easy to do. It's easy to say, you and me here, relax, but when you are there,
and
there's so much fear.
It's blocking everything else out, though, and not getting distracted by all the cameras, by all the people, by
your expectation.
The fact that we're like in their eye line and all this kind of stuff, and just carry on shooting like you're on your own field, doing your own thing, doing your own practice. You know.
So Lucia, Condello, sorry, we cannot show all the matches. We try to update you with the rest of the matches when the main match here is finished. We watch or we show you a little bit what's happening in the rest of the field. Not in the same quality, but we tried our best. We cannot show them all. Sorry for that.
No. We'd be, if we had to show every match in full live, we'd be here for 3 months, I think.
But how fun will it be for our fans?
It'd be great.
You go on the channel YouTube and you choose what target you want to watch.
So
and then you click and you choose what camera you want to have.
I might do that. Right.
But
So
for the audience, we can say that what we are doing here is something really new. We interact with the people, with our fans. They ask questions, we give answer. We even call the field of play and ask what is he doing with the phones.
I know.
This is something that is unique, and we are very glad to help our fans to get more. And yes, you were saying?
Oh, we have. Okay, the updates are in. So, Takahara Fukukawa, Japan now has a 4-0 lead over Nairo Lespoli with a second consecutive 29th end. Kim Woo-jin goes 3-1 up with Brady Ellison with a 28 to a 26. Champia squares the match with Melev of Venezuela, so that is now 2-all. And obviously we know that Rick van der Ven and Marcos Dalmeida of Brazil is also 2-all. Tight stuff. Just Takahara Fukukawa with a
I can see that lead. Our followers are making the roll call. We have Canada, Portugal, Brazil, England or UK.
Where's England? Where's England?
Inglaterra. This is how we write your country in Spanish.
Okay.
Japan, Brazil. So the roll call is coming back.
Windows 10. We also have somebody promoting Windows 10 on there.
No publicity, please.
John, Buru. Thank you, Phil. So, Furukawa.
This is Japanese lessons online.
So it is Takahara Furukawa. Thank you, Phil. I am paying attention.
No, Kim versus Brady is not broadcasted, sorry. No. We cannot broadcast them all as we have saying.
We have some One Direction. Oh my God.
Let's go.
Let's go back to the match.
We have
just talk to them to this page.
Marcus 10 and 9 against Rick. That came back solid with a 10.
It's just simple, isn't it? One card. He just shoots such
simple
shot. Yep. It's great.
But it's clear that when you make an 8, you're giving chances to your opponent. All in the yellow, it's good, and 3 9s could be risky. But of course, having an 8, it's too much.
And the Ven 10-10, great shooting.
As we said before, you can be lost and then come back.
But if he puts a 10 in now, he's gonna, it's gonna make Rick think about it.
Both are thinking.
There you go. So, so
what is your
Rick
crystal
needs
ball?
To keep it in the gold. Yeah. It's, you can build. You can't control your opponent, but you can put them under pressure. You can make them work.
Now he needs a 9 to get this set.
Yep.
A 8 is tied it and will be a 3-3
He's an
or a
experienced.
4-2.
He's very experienced, but still he knows.
But both are very young.
Yeah. So, can he do it? Yes.
10-10-10.
10-10-10.
You cannot get better on that.
Yes. Brilliant.
Excellent comeback from Rick, who is putting now the pressure on Marcos. Marcos has to get the next set, if not he's out.
Yeah. That's good shooting there. Kim Woo-jin still on the line.
What I like is when he make a 10, Marcos smile. Look to his coach and smile
like, because he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
And happy archers are good archers.
Yeah, I agree.
Woo-jin's still out there shooting his final arrow of the set. Looks a little bit. It's 100 meters away, but I can see some arrows out of the gold on Woo-jin's target.
And goes into a 4-2 lead.
Good here. Juan Carlos Holgado from World Archery, when you're not from Archery GB, trying to put a bit of taste to this fun streaming.
I love this.
I love it.
An afternoon talking about archery. Can't think of anything better.
With a good friend.
Good friends.
Good.
Yeah. And I did this with George 2 days ago, and
it was much more fun with George.
We talked about a lot of things. No. We talked a lot about a lot of things. It was good fun.
Of course.
And I got back to the hotel, and my partner had been listening. She just went.
As you just say with the archers, if they don't have fun, it's difficult to shoot good. If we have no fun here, how we can comment?
I know. And we're building up, and people, look at it. How many people are out here watching now? There's a lot of people, and they're all wallowing it, watching it, cheering for their favourite. Yeah. Wheats is staring down that scope again.
We are heavy metal playing by our show director or show producer Peggy.
I haven't seen Peggy.
We choose music, different style, different songs in between the ends, so we entertain spectators. And it's interesting, we have some discussion in the Universiad.
We have a result, Sin.
Yep, go ahead.
So Takahara Furukawa has defeated Mauro Nespoli of Italy 6-0 with 3:29 ends.
Congratulations, Phil. He did it right.
Into the last 4, Phil, so you're going to be up late on Sunday night watching that match for sure, but you're going to have to stop now while he shoots a semi-final. So, Champion Singh has taken a 4-2 lead over Malaev of Venezuela, and Kim Woo Jin has just tied an end with Brady Ellison, 24 each. Wow, that's a nervy old affair going on up there, but it's 4-0 to Woo Jin, and it's 4-2, sorry, it's 4-2 to Woo Jin over Ellison, and 4-2 with Van der Ven over Marcos Dalmeida.
Here we are enjoying.
So, going into the 4th end, Van der Ven, Singh, and Woo Jin can all win the match.
Yep, correct. Superb India. Nespoli out.
Yeah,
they're asking their surprise here.
Yep. Thank you, Phil. Yeah, this.
Yes, 24-24, the last two of Brady against Kim.
No, it's live.
Yes.
So
Marcos with a 9
Marcos.
at 12 o'clock.
Yep.
We used to say as coaches, if you don't make a 10, better make something high than low. Low means that you are a bit defensive and it's a soft shot. When high means that you are brave, you make a strong shot and can be 10-9. High is better than low.
I always used to say if I shot high 9, I shot it too well.
Yes. Good point. Do you mind if I use it?
Yeah, I know.
I
you
can
use
use
that.
it.
You can
Thank
use
you.
that. Oh,
9.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dalmeida, 10.
10. Yeah. Rick's got a 9.
Eight.
Yeah.
He's not happy with that one.
No, that's his first. That's first one out of gold. I think it is. Looking at that target face. Yeah. So he's given Rick a chance to close this match out with a 10 and a 9. Rick requires.
Now the pressure is on Rick. He knows that it depends just on him. 9.
9. 10 for the match.
With a 9, it's a tie. With a 10, he got it. As we were saying before, any 8, you're giving many chances to the opponent. He cannot miss the yellow. And hopefully 1 or 2 are in the 10.
There we go. 9. Ooh. Chance to close it out, but he didn't.
He got.
Marcos has a chance to force the shoot-off now to win the match.
Having followed Marcos, it's better you finish it before and not give him any chance.
Yeah, yeah. Rick had a chance to win it there, and that's going to now be, he's got to clear that and move on and go for the next end.
Yes. This is the set system.
Yes.
So we have more countries knocking in. USA, Argentina, Mexico, España.
Yeah.
Good. The other day we reached 25 countries. Impressive.
Really good. Really good. So, let's look across and see what is happening elsewhere on the field. 2 of the matches were up for a result there, depending on how those ends went. Looks like Kim Woo Jin has a really good 3 arrows against Ellison. It's hard to tell, but we'll know in a minute.
Share your memories of a fantastic tournament so far in Copenhagen. Use the hashtag Archery Copenhagen on Instagram and share your photos with us.
Brady must have add a better end though, because Brady has just moved his scoreboard to 4 points. So we know that that is going to be 4-all.
Results in the matches on 9 and 10 and 11 and 12.
Here we can see. Yep.
Wait for the confirmed to come in.
Who's going to join?
Venezuela has also just moved his scoreboard to 4-all. So
4-4.
4-4 in both the matches out on the field that are still running.
They're all in 4.
All in 4, apart from
except the one at 6-0. That Nespoli that is already out.
Nespoli's gone. Yeah. Ah, here we go. So Brady Ellison shot a 28 to Kim Woo Jin's 26 to square that match 4-all.
Back side by side, which probably means that it's 4-4 in that match.
And Malay from Venezuela shot a 26 to Singh's 25. Have you noticed the scoring on the show target is way higher than the scoring out on the main field?
Yep.
They're only 20 meters away. It's weird, isn't it?
Yes.
So Marcus Dalmeida.
It's also refreshing.
Yeah.
But let's say that
So
the one that you were saying we were watching is a manual. They do it on the target, and the electronic need to come back to the system and load everything. So, yep.
So potentially 3 shoot-offs.
This is a question for you. Who is doing the on-field announcement?
A gentleman called Stephen George from Great Britain.
Good, Stephen George. Our Stephen George, who was following and doing some of the event last year and has been a bit out. He was busy, and he came back in this event doing a fantastic job.
Very good. Who found Stephen George for you?
Yes, was your idea. When we were looking for new and fresh commentators, you mentioned it.
Yep.
There's a guy who is doing things with us. You should test it. We tested, and sorry, it's not going back to you.
Right, tell me about it. Right, so our show match. Rick with an X10, Marcos with a 10 and a 9 and an 8. Rick with 2 X's.
Wow.
So 8 to win for Rick. Well, 7 to tie it, which is all he needs.
With 7, he cannot tie, win already.
Yeah.
So Marcos keep a chance, and Rick, I guess he would take it.
Marcos staring his opponent down a bit there. Brilliant.
An
Oh, that'll
8.
do. It's an 8-9 liner, so great shooting from Marcos, but Rick
was more consistent.
He's shooting well.
Yeah, very well, consistent. He just have 2 arrows that he was a bit uncertain, but great talent, and it's good.
We're going to have a semi-final here next between Takahara Furakara of Japan and Rick van der Ven. I believe that was the semi-final in London. I don't know where I remembered that from.
I don't know. Let's see if this is the match we are going to have. Are you sure we're not going to have?
I don't know. They'll probably keep Rick on, won't they?
I don't know.
Are they going to keep Rick on?
It's Logan Hadorn, our TV director, is saying that we keep Rick here.
Yes.